Hello and welcome to the October 2017 video edition of the Iowa General Fund Monthly Revenue Memo. My name is Jeff Robinson, Senior Fiscal Analyst for the Iowa Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan support agency of the Iowa Legislature. This video will cover Iowa Net General Fund revenue for the first 4 months of fiscal year 2018, and I will also discuss the recent fiscal year 18 and 19 revenue estimates established by the Revenue Estimating Conference. For the 4 months that make up cash fiscal year 2018 year-to-date, net revenue posted growth of $256 million and 12%. Revenue is up significantly in all major revenue categories. However, the revenue situation is not near as rosy as the cash basis calculation would indicate, as there are two significant issues contributing to the growth posted through the end of October. First, net state general fund revenue is ultimately reconciled on a fiscal year basis, and much of the revenue growth experienced this past July and August was determined to be fiscal year 2017 growth. And since it is fiscal year 2017 growth, it is not growth available for fiscal year 2018. And second, a recently implemented Department of Revenue tax processing change resulted in a significant amount of income tax withholding and sales and use tax revenue deposited on October 31 this year, revenue that would have been deposited November 1st or later in previous years. This second issue allows meaningful revenue comparisons between fiscal year 2017 and 18 only through October 27, and through that date and on a fiscal year basis, net revenue is up just 2.3%. The combination of individual income tax, sales tax, use tax, and corporate income has produced modest growth through October 27th, and a deposit from the Unclaimed Property Fund is responsible for much of the growth in the other revenue categories. The Revenue Estimating Conference, or REC, met on October 19th to revise the existing fiscal year 18 general fund estimate and to establish the first estimate for fiscal year 19. The fiscal year 18 action of the REC removed $133 million in expected revenue from the general fund balance sheet. The new fiscal year 18 estimate for net general fund revenue, including transfer revenue, is $7.238 billion, an amount that is essentially unchanged from the actual fiscal year 17 receipts. This flat net revenue situation is the result of $144 million in reserve fund transfers that occurred in fiscal year 17, something that is not included in the revenue projection for fiscal year 18. Excluding transfer revenue, the projected growth is $164 million and 2.4%. The October REC also established the first estimate for fiscal year 19, and that estimate, including transfer revenue, is $7.536 billion, an increase of $299 million compared to the revised estimate for fiscal year 18. Excluding transfer revenue, the growth estimate is $297 million and 4.1%. The REC will again address fiscal year 18 and 19 general fund revenue estimates at its December meeting, and those estimates will be used by the governor and legislature to start the budgeting process for the upcoming session. In summary, while cash basis net revenue growth increased 12% through the end of October, actual fiscal year growth, excluding transfer revenue, is more like 2.3%. The Iowa Revenue Estimating Conference met on October 19th and trimmed the state's fiscal year 2018 general fund balance sheet revenue forecast by $133 million. The REC projects non-transfer revenue to increase 2.4% for fiscal year 18 and 4.1% in fiscal year 19. I thank you for your time and your interest in Iowa General Fund revenue. Goodbye, and please check out the next monthly video memo in early December.